feel better. I feel better. Change. Change.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
You are freaking. You are freaking.
First and 10 from the 41.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Sidney Brown in on that stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Yellow.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the defense decides to decline the penalty.
Get down from him.
That penalty is declined.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Yellow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on fourth down.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. On first down, Hurts. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go down here at the 16.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
From the 16. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near hit.
Kick the running back in motion. On third down, it's Hurts. He rolls to his right. He's running for it, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles make it a 16-point ball game. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to...
Go back to sleep.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after, left on the table. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Hardman with a return. This return makes it up to the 25. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second.
So they can get off.
And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
No, you don't have to press X.
They're out and set. First and 10.
I'll try to
Yellow.
shoot.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Pass it to Oh,
That's complete. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And that's good for a gain of 5. Avonte Maddox up for that tackle. All right, here we go. Second down. From the 29.
Pass it to him.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. Escapes the pocket. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Here we go, second and very long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
3 yards on the pickup, and they're 3 away on second and goal.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This pass it to
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Pass it.
That one going to go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's first and goal. Kelsey makes the catch. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs get the lead some in the third. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throwing for Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs take possession of the football.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable.
No.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll run Pacheco. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Here are the Chiefs facing a massive 2-point try. They'll try it on the ground. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead.
Wait, you always score. You know, but it's your Bible.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Gamble now on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room.
Baby.
First and 10 now from the 30. Running back sent in motion. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. Hurts now from the gun. On the move, hit it right. And they get to him as he's trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks.
Waffle, baby, waffle, baby, waffle, waffle, waffle. Come on, push. Oh. Oh, puzzle. No. Come on, puzzle. Come on, you don't have to take that. You
Make a mistake, but it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Offense to the line for second down.
Okay, so we do this thing. That's what he was doing to you.
Kick the running back in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. He fires one deep down the right side. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score.
Waffle, baby, waffle, baby, waffle,
Eagles
waffle,
push this to an
waffle,
8-point game.
waffle.
Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Well, what's the old saying, partner? You can't win them all. Third go and a 2-point conversion in this game, and that's only the first time they did not end up in the end zone.
I know we're seeing a boom in this aggressiveness in analytics, but I will tell you, Kate, there's only so many plays. I mean, I guess you're going to see more coordinators and coaches spend off seasons adding more and more and more plays, but you only get so many reps during practice, and I am curious how many more 2-point shots they've got on that script.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
No, I won't.
Well, we knew it,
I
Brock,
won't.
and now they know it too.
I
That
won't.
one was on their
I'm not
defense.
looking at you. No, don't copy my play. That's my play. You
First and 10
copied
from the
it.
41.
Yellow.
And he could have a free play here. Rolling left, buying some time.
You know I
Won't be
passed
reeled in,
it
but
to
they had that green light to take the shot, and they
Offside.
did. It looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap.
I passed it to him. No.
Easy call for the officials
I
there.
passed
He was
it to
offside at the snap,
R1.
and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
A first and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Here's 2nd and 5. Dump off caught by his back. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
That just might be a throw you regret it as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field. They were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative
But
play.
on YouTube, they be
Throwing on
putting
3rd and
videos
long.
like this. Wobble, baby. Wobble, baby.
Didn't get off into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know,
Wobble,
it's a point of
baby. Wobble,
emphasis in
baby.
practice
Wobble,
each and
baby.
every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a
This is
first
what I'm
down.
talking about.
They get 22 on that one. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run. I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
This might be a free play for him. Buys time, rolling right. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap.
He was open too.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Wobble, baby. Wobble, wobble, wobble.
They'll run here, following the penalty.
Wobble!
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they finally bring him down. But that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
What happened to the team? You don't even know.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. They'll score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs down by only 2 in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Here are the Chiefs facing a massive 2-point try. Mahomes throwing for 2. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out.
Tied.
We all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Gotta go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Stop looking at that. Oh, I had this belt right here. I got this belt right in my
Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. And pretty solid field position starting out here. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series of football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Hurts trying again on 2nd down. No look there, that throw falls to the ground. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. And that run makes some history for him. He's now topped the previous record for rushing in a game by a QB. The previous mark of 181 was held by Colin Kaepernick since those 2013 playoffs, and the mantle now belongs to this guy. And whatever total he reaches before the end of this one.
But mine's hurt. Mine's hurt bad. That don't hurt.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts.
He's
He's on the move. He calls his own number again. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Yes.
On 1st down, Hurts. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson. There he goes on the right side. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Okay,
That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception. interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Here are the Chiefs facing a massive 2-point try. They want to run it across, and he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
Harrison Butler at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Wait, you did it. You did it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Into the hands of Campbell. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. Only 1 timeout left, but they do have the 2-minute warning coming up as well. They've got 1st and 10. Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Eagles trail by 6. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. They kick the running back in motion. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up for the 3rd down.
I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed. And maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Running back sent in motion. Here he is to throw. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they said catch. Great play. They have themselves another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Tuffy in to pick it off. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They give to Pacheco to start the drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Slot man in motion right. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's tackled for a short gain. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. He's running with, and he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. And he's done it so many times before in just